Welcome to this show. This is Gashis Kaman, the tallest man in Black Africa. Despite the weight, despite the tension, bad to call. So, if you're here for the first time, kindly subscribe to this channel. If you have not, here we analyze facts as they are, and we give you a third eye on most issues. So, these elections, utapata kwamba watu wamesubiri kwa hamu na gamu, and people are asking what is happening. What is happening at the Kenyan elections, that is in the Bomas of Kenya. But what is happening is the verification of from that 4A, because what IBC cannot declare the results of the presidential election without verifying from that 4A. And these elections are turning out to be very, very interesting, because much as Raila Amolo Odinga is destined to win, because independent sources are putting him at 51.3. Even Rita, the last time I checked, they had tallied the results, and they were giving Baba 51 and Ruto walikuwa nampatia 48. And today, Azimio elected MPs, governors, and senators met at KICC, and they were addressed by Naibu wa Kinara and the principal prime minister designate, that is huyu ni nani, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and Martha Karua, but Kinara mwenyewe hakujitokeza, lakini we could read from the mood, and tuliweza kuona kwamba hata bila kusema kwamba wameshida, tulikuwa tunaona kwamba the body language could tell it all, and even Martha Karua alluded to the same. So what we have at the Bomas, we are on the last stretch. By tomorrow, we shall be having the president-elect. But very, very interesting facts or scenarios are happening. Because I think Mount Kenya elected MPs. After these elections, you better put your best legal team forward. Jitayarisheni kwa sababu what is coming out in Mount Kenya ni kwamba kulikuwa na wizi wa kura wa hali ya juu sana. And I want to give just a few examples to illustrate my point. How Raila's votes were suppressed in Mount Kenya, and how Ruto'S votes in Mount Kenya were projected to show that the man is winning. That is, he was added so many votes. In Gataga, for instance, Gataga constituency is in Murang'a. Raila Amolo Odinga was given 5,070 votes. That is what he was given. But after verification, it was discovered that Raila had 15,070 votes. So you can see the monkey business here was to remove one so that you can have 57 instead of 1570. And they would end up stealing 10K votes in favor of William Samoei Ruto. So this is the way they were suppressing the votes for Raila. In Gatodo South is in Kiambu. Raila Amolo Odinga was given 2,290 votes, but after the verification from that 4B, it was discovered that one had been removed, and one digit was been removed, and he was supposed to have 12,290. Another 10K votes were suppressed for Raila Amolo Odinga. Nakuru West also raises so many questions, kwa sababu utapata kwamba baba ananyimwa kura pale. Another funny example is in the Degwa Primary School in Remuru. What happened here? Baba was given 11 votes instead of 111. And the trend continues. In Nyandarua, according to the Kim's kit turnout, you know the Kim's kit will always give the turnout. What we realize that the turnout was 54%, but what we have on the results is 66%. Now ukiangalia utaona kwamba the person who is gaining here is not Raila Amolo Odinga, it is Ruto'S votes that are being infiltrated. Ukiangalia again, when you look at other places like Kiharu, For example, a school called, is it Marigi Primary School in Kiharu? In IBC portal, you find that the form is blank. What does this tell you? That it was put blank deliberately. That's form that 4B is blank, haina chochote, na imewekwa hivi kimakusudi ili waweze kuandika zile ambazo wanataka kuwamwekee. Labda waseme baba hakupata chochote pale kwa sababu ni kwa dede mali, kwa dede Nyoro, na waseme kwamba Ruto is emerging the winner. This is very interesting. And ukiangalia Mumias utapata ya kwamba it is the same story all over, and the votes are so many. There are so many that Ruto ameongezewa na baba kupunguziwa. And you know, it is very, very interesting. And this is why this is why the tallying is taking so long, kwa sababu kuna kura nyingi ambazo zimeibwa. So some of these have been flagged down. Others utapata kwamba bado kuna mashindano makubwa sana, kuna upinzani mkubwa sana wakisema kwamba hazifai kuondolewa pale. Tunaona tena wale wafuasi wa UDA wakiingia pale, akina Bosheroi na mwingine anaitwa Mwagi pale. Tunafahamishwa ya kwamba wanajaribu wawezavyo kuhakikisha kwamba wana mikakati ya kumwibia kura. They are trying to ensure that they can interfere with the form that 3P, and a laptop I think was arrested, and there are so many issues happening at Bomas of Kenya. So it is rigging that imekuwa ikijaribu kuzimwa, na they are trying to come up with results that are valid, results that are acceptable, lakini sio zile ambazo ni za kujiongeza. And if you look at Kenya Kwanza Battalion, they have toned down their rhetorics. Hawagei, wamenyamaza. Ni kile kifo cha nyani ambapo miti yote inateleza. So UDA seems to be working very hard to rig the elections. Na mwizi ni mwizi tu, na wakifanya vipi watapatikana kama tunavyojua. And IBC should not be in a hurry to declare the results until all those that have been added to William Samoei Ruto are flagged down. Kwa sababu we know that Baba will be declared the winner. In the fullness of time, Baba will be declared the winner. And again, I think if Martha Karua and Raila takes over the government, hawa maafisa wa IBC, the presiding officers, ambao walikuwa wanaiba kura, the returning officers, because usually inaonekana kwamba wizi wa kura unatokea kati ya presiding officers na the returning officers, because these are the people mandated by the IBC kuandika to enter the results that or the votes, the number of votes that are valid, the number of votes that are not valid. And in some instances, unapata the mathematics are not adding up. The maths are wrong. You look at the number of valid votes, you look at the number of riders' votes, and you had those that were scored by Ruto. Ukiangalia tunaona kwamba the equation is not balancing. It is not making any mathematical sense. Utapata kuna maswali mengi ya kujibu. All in all, there's a silver in every cloud. There's a silver lining in every cloud. Kwa sababu kama tunavyoona, Azimio is controlling parliament. Azimio is also having the majority of governors. Kile ambacho tunapata ni kwamba, Azimio is going to have the speaker, and they will also have the majority leader. Na ni furaha sana kwa watu kama Sabina Chege ambao wamejitolea na wengine wa Mlima Kenya ambao walipigwa karamu na wapiga kura, because you see these are the kind of people I think Raila is going to consider, because what you have, tunapata kwamba serikali ya Raila na Martha ina ugwaji mkono kote nchini isipokuwa katika Kalenjin and parts of Mount Kenya. Although in Mount Kenya we have I think 3 MPs that were elected in Meru county, and fikiri sehemu mpaka za Tharaka-Nithi, those sides, and I think Kalawi we have 2. And hongera kwa wale ambao wamechaguliwa, because they were swimming against the current. Now anytime I think from tomorrow, Chebukati is ready to announce Raila Amolo Odinga as the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya, and I think all indications are showing that Baba will win these elections. So that is my take. Gashi Skyman, the tallest man in Black Africa. Have a lovely moment. Bye bye.